Let's talk about the shifting role of the Chief Marketing Officer. For a long time, the CEO had a team of C-suite partners with whom he or she built their business, laid out their plans, were clear about what it would take to achieve the goals they've set for their company. But fast forward the last 10 years, lots of mid-level marketers have become super skilled in technology, in SEO, in digital, in other demand gen skill sets. So we've got a lot of mid-level people actually functioning very, very successfully right in the center of the org chart, and they have very specific skills associated with certain marketing specialties, and businesses are thriving. So what's happened? The role of the CMO, once again, can take a step back and really look at the broader marketing strategy in the context of the business strategy and make sure that marketing across all channels is designed and set up to help deliver on those growth goals. There are three really important attributes of a successful Chief Marketing Officer. Number one, they need to have deep cross-industry experience. Many business owners I speak to tell me that they only want to hire people who have marketing experience in their very own sector. They've been a CMO of an accounting firm. They've been a VP of marketing for an ERP company. They've worked in leadership training or a not-for-profit. I think this is a big mistake. In fact, more industry experience across a number of verticals actually adds value, actually delivers the icing on the cake when it comes to devising new and innovative marketing plans for a growing business. The second thing I think is so important for a chief marketing officer in his or her role in a company is to be what we'll call channel agnostic, not to come to the table with a predisposition or a proclivity about a particular kind of marketing that he or she happens to have had deep experience with. I come from advertising. I'm sort of naturally, my marketing DNA is actually content marketing, but over the last 15 years, I've had to learn digital, everything about demand gen and technology and marketing automation and SEO and PPC. I have seen these channels at work across a number of different industries, and you want someone in the CMO seat who can say the same. The third piece that companies wrestle with a lot is whether they actually need an in-house full-time CMO or whether they can outsource someone on a fractional basis. You already know I function as a fractional CMO, so I might be biased. I'm not biased. It's actually what the company needs that will drive that decision for you. If much of your business is sales-driven and you have some marketing activity that drives leads to those sales teams, maybe you don't need a CMO full-time. If you're a larger brand that has lots of different channels and lots of different avenues that need to integrate with your marketing strategy, you might need someone sitting at the table 5 days a week, 24/7. So I would just focus on two important things when you're thinking about the CMO role for your company. Number one, how much marketing activity has already happened in your company? Do you have lots of data? Do you have PPC programs and advertising programs and sponsorship programs and lots of content marketing that's been out there in the ether that you can actually look at the data and make a lot of those decisions yourself or with your team? On the other hand, if you have very little marketing in the marketplace, if you have very little learning that can help guide you strategically on what to do next, I really suggest that you look to afford the most senior person you can, because setting that roadmap will mean efficient spending, it will mean marketing programs that are aligned with your growth plans, and it will reduce the possible waste that you have from simply trial and error, which happens when we don't have a lot of data to support our decisions. Whether or not that person is outsourced part-time or in-house full-time is really a budget question. I would say getting a strategic partner in place is a good plan for a potentially fraught and unsteady next 12 to 18 months. Having a strategy in place that helps you understand what I'm going to let go of when the going gets tough and what investment I'm going to hold onto come hell or high water is really the role of somebody with a CMO set of experiences across industries who's channel agnostic and who can be the marketing grown-up in the room. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel so you'll be notified whenever we publish another episode, so you'll have the marketing air cover you need for your business.